Into this game number 1. This series actually determines who is qualified to TI.
There you go, rebound jump there. Don't even need the dispos.
Very well played.
Oh, and
Mira.
Courier. Oh yeah.
That is rough in this tri-lane versus tri-lane that now we've set up. Getting the first blood and then also a courier snipe. So Ramsey's no regen at all.
Catch the wave somewhere else once he sees a couple points of reactive armor, and you don't get to push the advantage you should have.
And instead, this happens down bottom, where they manage to get the kill onto the Vipers.
They need to punish when this meta is down, right? You can't just like abandon this tri-lane at this point.
And a couple punches, a couple body blocks. Damage, taking some damage. Mira now shards in. They will lose the Tusk. Mira, a couple more punches, and almost able to survive, but Ramses gets it. Just trying to get him some farm if possible. He is going for the Battle Fury. Down to about half HP, the sidekick. There for the turn with the dispose. Toronto Tokyo makes the rotation with the Arcane Rune, and they punish. All right, they run back top again. And they find him. Yadro thought he was safe. No longer the case. There is a TP coming in from the Viper, and they might have scouted that, so they give up for a moment, and now they run back in after the TPs have been canceled. They go in for the kill anyways. Oh, that feels real bad. I was like, come on, you could have come to help me. Well, but no such luck.
Yeah, a lot of these other times where he's turned it around, he's had the sidekick. And so GBK is just really getting close to that BKB at an excellent timing right now.
Moves forward and they find him, and just like that, the caster curse is going to strike again as GBK dies immediately.
Ursa is a hero that no matter what happens in the game, pretty much, if you stun someone and control them, Ursa can't kill them. So that's always going to be an avenue back into it, but this window for them to really be dominant, especially with this Viper, is shrinking right now.
Oh, the stun. They find and kill Collapse. Only the boots travel, not enough. Toronto Tokyo jumps in, tries to bring down Hakoda. Mira living through with the sidekick and the unleash. Yamich is going to die, so Team Spirit punish that aggression. I mean, if they could find the sky, that's always such a nice answer. But likewise,
it's BKB time for GBK.
Yeah, they find Yamich. There's the Aether, but it's a little bit off the mark. GBK takes that one, but Poshka dead. Collapse has to run, but the X pulls him back in. This is not the fight that Team Spirit wanted, as everybody was there from outsiders, and with Ramsey showing up, this is going to be a tower and another kill.
I'd like them to Roche now. There's a DD. I think they go Roche with meta, right? Take this away from the Ursa lineup.
Oh, this is huge.
Yeah, get in there.
What a
go,
big
go,
turn.
go, go, go.
And this moment right here, too, outsiders spotted that ward, and Toronto Tokyo in a little bit of trouble, has the Yule Scepter used. Can they bring him down? Has his own now to try and survive through this. Second round, jumps away, Grave is there, maybe a good fight. GPK gets jumped on, Yadro blows him up. DM trying to walk away from this one. Will Timber chain out as Team Spirit have a potential to chase this. Yeah. They see everybody as Ramses walks forward, stunned up. Where's the follow-up? Do they have enough? Mira is absolutely obliterated as Yadro gets taken down low. TP's out, but the Yules is there. So no chance to escape as Team Spirit lose 3. And they saw Ramses walk in. They had that ward down. Moments where you not otherwise would have been able to. DM just walks in, and they have no punish for that at all.
Yeah, and you got to be careful, too, because of the Silver Edge as well. That break, very good.
Dispose brings them down low. GPK, he didn't stand a chance. No, all right, they got what they need, and now he's X to pull back in DM. He misses his chain. Everything is falling apart for outsiders in the last couple minutes here.
Nice Grave.
Mira, saved for the moment. DM, BKB running down low. Yamich, they're right on top of him. Toronto Tokyo kills another, but can he find anything else? Yamich almost gets him, but it's not quite there. Get the Yule Scepter, the lift up. Toronto Tokyo throws out the Remnant, gets the kill, dissimulates away, and Ramses also escapes. So we said an early spawn would be bad. Now it's really good if it's an immediate spawn. And Team Spirit, do they know about this? Toronto Tokyo checking, gets the D-Ward, dissimulate on down to the low ground, gets the silence onto both. Mira catches, bringing down Yamich. Roche very low. Toronto Tokyo, he's silenced. They have the water park going. Ramses gets the Aegis, gets everything.
Yeah, Refresher share to GPK as well if they want to chase.
Can think about it. Yadro gets up to the high ground, trying to get a little bit of separation from Ramses. They're fighting into the vision that Spirit have. Hex already out from Dazzle. GPK, BKB catching Maposhka. Grave is there. TP's out. They have Refresher round 2, but Ramses is dead once.
They got Hakoda.
Can they do it anymore? DM, he's a menace in the backlines. Toronto Tokyo gets the lift up, but can't escape. And on the other side, Yadro wants to get on top of a couple more of these targets. Collapse is doing so much. Mira pulls him back in. Can they bring him down in time? It looks like they will, as the bash is there. Ramses in trouble. No way out.
Just in case he needed the perfectly timed bash at the end there for the kills.
Where are they going to find each other? The smoke on the illusion, that breaks, so it tells them that they're in the area. Oh, that is big. And now get the vision down, jumps away afterwards. Team Spirit already in on the fight. The silence is there. Yule Scepter afterwards. GPK, he pulls Miposhka back in. Getting up onto the high ground, he's actually going to be stuck up there, gets obliterated. Skyrock Mage is also dead as Yadro tries to escape. Yamich in with the punch, in with the snowball, collapse, TP's out. Does he have a way to escape? He does.
Good read there, seeing the wall smash used to kill Mira.
Listen, when your heroes die, you still got
Toronto trying to make a desperation play here in the back.
BKB immediately, and out. And they find any more. Collapse has to back away. He's in trouble though. DM right on top of him. Yadro actually jumps in and kills Yemich though. Maybe a chance for a turn. Toronto Tokyo lands. Do they have enough damage? A couple more hits. The bash, it's good.
They can't help.
Get the Sunder off in time. He does. Oh, Toronto Tokyo could not escape from it. Now Yadro in trouble. They have the torrent. The connection is there. It was so close, but that Yules, it interrupted. But maybe now Ramses, a second round of this. Hoping to get out, but won't manage. It did cost a buyback, but they got what they needed. If they feel like they have to stay around this area, there's a chance they might just bump into each other, and suddenly that starts out what could be a game-ending fight.
And then, like, what if you get the Aegis, and let's say it's still even, and there wasn't a big fight, then are you going to wait for the items?
Oh, vision down. Miposhka just outside of range. They see him there. The Hex comes out. There's the Aeon Disc, tries to survive. Good silence onto 3. Yadro trying to bring down DM. He is left all alone. DM slowed down, and Ramses just jumps forward, blows up 1. The Hex comes out, but it's a bit too late. GPK down low, but the snowball save to keep him alive. Can he get out afterwards? It doesn't quite look like it. Invis the cheese Passover, and the eat. Oh, that was pretty. That was very pretty. Spirit, they lose 3. A buyback already on that Dazzle.
Yadro's trying to chase.
Can they do it? Ah, it's so tempting. It's been early Roches. They don't know that it's not the pivotal fight right now. They can back out and still not lose out too much.
And the Hex there as well in Toronto Tokyo. Just so many tools at this point available for Outsiders. So well played in that fight. And then Toronto Tokyo actually had Wind Waker there too, and didn't go for the save on Miposhka because he had it too. So I was like, oh, he's going to save his Wind Waker for some more important targets. But here we go, back in the real game.
Snowball right on top. There's the Hex onto 2. Toronto Tokyo follows up. There's the turn onto Yamich. Dead again. The boats come down. Yadro tries to back away. He's slowed. The Grave is there. Has to turn to fight. Has to do something here. The Hex onto a couple from the low ground. Collapse is doing some good damage. But the Torrent there for the lift up. Yadro tries to back away the Enrage, but it's not enough. Dead for 2 minutes. Does have buyback. Toronto Tokyo jumps in again. Collapse trying to bring down this big bad Terrorblade. Ramsey's running away.
He still has Thunder.
Hex. He does have it, but can he get it off in time? A couple more Hexes, but Toronto Tokyo's there. He had the damage. Finds the kill and a buyback. And on the high ground, they find him.
He caught him.
Jump forward dead. What was that angle?
He just aethered him.
Oh my goodness. And Roche 16 seconds away. That long spawn ends up favoring Team Spirit here.
The buyback's getting forced out here now.
Yeah. They deward it. Oh, Roche, a couple more seconds is all they need. They buy back on the Tusk. 70 seconds on the Terrorblade. Okay. They need that one too.
Well, who's Collapse Viper? Why is he making plays on Viper, by the way?
TM goes in. Hex, they didn't have vision here. Got him under control. Yadro jumps forward, tries to bring him down, but there's the control. The Hex is out, misses on the chains. Yadro, he's taking so much damage from the double chakrams, and the buyback already came from Ramses. They are not going to have the Ursa in this fight, as he drops with no buyback. Collapse wanting to escape, but actually will. There's no X, no nothing left.
Tokyo, he got Hakoda in the back as well. So no Sky, but obviously still looking very good for now for Outsiders.
Yeah, Miposhka goes down. Mira also caught. And Mira going to be killed. Yamich made the rundown happen. They reclaim the gem, and 3 heroes dead for a very long time.
And what is the call?
Where are they at? Do you feel lucky? They buy back on Marcy. They need everything right now to hold on to this. And it looks like they're going to give up the Mega Creeps. But do Outsiders push for it all? They've gotten the racks. Do they want to just try and end it here? 59 minutes into this game. Will they take the chance? Ramses, he wants it. Wants to end it right now. Goes forward for the tier 4 towers. They dispose 1. Try and bring them down. The Hex out afterwards. The fight looks pretty good so far for Outsiders. Toronto Tokyo not able to bring down anybody. Ramses being whittled down. And has to Wind Waker away. They pull back in Collapse. He's in trouble. Collapse is dead. Has the buyback available. Marcy down 2. It's 2 against 5. The glyph is there, but I don't think that they have enough damage, as Team Spirit can only look on, try and find DM. Maybe they can bring less Timbersaw, but the Glimmer Cape is there. They find Collapse again. And with that, only one remain. GG called. Outsiders, they hold out.
Well, Team Spirit certainly didn't make it easy for them throughout the latter half of this game, but Outsiders just proving that their draft in the end was going to give them a better chance.
For as we get ready to go into this game number 2, and again, so much on the line for these two teams here. If Outsiders win, it is a direct spot for them into TI. But the other hero that we should definitely watch out for a lot is going to be this Ramses Nature's Prophet, as everybody heads on over to the side. The toss back onto his own team, and Image runs into all of them. Mira now in trouble. That is going to be a dead Tiny. So the toss back did not work.
An obs, okay, that makes no sense.
Throws out the Avalanche, secures the rune up top. So Mira, doesn't get the dispose. Still unlikely that, they're going to be able to get away from that one. So GPK finds a kill. 3 so far for Outsiders, as DM in trouble in the lane, ran down Poison Touch. It's going to be enough to finish him off. They're definitely going to need to get active at some point if things want to go their way. Unfortunately, they're going to lose the Nature's Prophet also. Mira dead, but you'll take that one for a core kill every day of the week.
Yeah, he's totally okay. Here's that help that's coming to DM's lane right now. A Surge onto a bat, go!
With an Ion Shell on him, there's no way he's getting out of this one. Toronto Tokyo, they even dropped the wall on him there.
He's just making sure. He's like,
wait. Yeah, they get him.
It's not worth the risk.
And rebound in means
the preemptive tip.
Keep chasing. They know Maboshka's over here, and he has nowhere left to go. DM and the rest of Outsiders going to show up for this. See if they force out anything, as it's just going to be some...
He's dropping the items.
Yeah, he's already right there on top of him. Down bottom, they're going to find a Coda kill off that, so they do get a little bit of turnaround. And GPK shows up. Ramses TP's in. Is this going to work, actually? He held the lasso that entire time. Razor dropping low. GPK dies to him and Collapse.
I want 5 tips.
Getting away. Where's the tips?
I want
they
5.
Come out soon. Ramses pops the ulti. Wants to find anybody at all. Is it going to be enough? No!
The Wrath of Nature misses Collapse and goes back into the fog as well. It's still the mission right now, and there's going to be a smoke instead first. They're going to find the PL.
Danger, danger. Do they spot the real one? He's over to the side. They're sending one away. Do they go for the lasso onto him? No. They will hang on to that and finally go for the kill, but Toronto Tokyo runs in. Has the spin, back and forth, wall down, backs away, DM, vacuum connection, grave, but Collapse in trouble. BKB tries to survive. A couple more punches is all that they need, but the slow is there and they can't connect. Ava toss, they run back in again. Toronto Tokyo gets a good swashbuckle, but there's not quite enough damage there. With Toronto Tokyo right next to him, Yadaro punching away. They smoke up. Everybody from Outsiders heading over. GPK, he spots everybody but the Avatos, and then the roll right on top. Damage pulls back one. GPK, BKB down, but Collapse has them linked up, and DM. Back and forth they go. DM, I don't know if he can do enough here. He gets bashed, he gets stunned, he doesn't have a vacuum. Oh, it feels bad to be a Darks here. Feels real bad. As they chase up to high ground, Mira finds another ultra kill for Yadaro as Collapse has Ramses in his sight. Better use your Midas, because you're going to go back to the fountain in a second.
That's one way to get there.
Another, dropping his items in front of him.
Wow.
And back to Roche.
Yeah. And a
Jakiro. They're TPing in, but they don't quite have vision. If they pop that Firefly, they'll spot the Tiny. Hakoda reveals himself. Avalanche toss. Somehow it manages to work. They do lasso on the PL, though. Get an illusion for him. Vacuum round 2. Yadaro down to about half HP. Meanwhile, Yamachi can't get the dispose. They pull back into dispose. He pulls him into the macro fire. It's enough. No, Yadaro, he gets Grave. Runs away. And they don't have the damage. He hides off to the side. GPK gets the pushback. A couple more punches is all he needs, but they know that's all he needs. They can't find him. DM hopes for a dream.
He's trying.
Collapse. It's not quite there.
He got graved again.
Again, he survives. Up at the top, Yadaro running, hiding, and DM has to pull off the pursuit.
All your friends are dead.
Oh, DM blinks out, but that one hurts. The PL was so close to dead. It's really tough, GPK, with no BKB. It's hard to come and contest this. Pushes everybody out of the pit. Yamich dispose onto one. They have the Rolling Thunder, jumps forward. DM tries to take it, he snatches it. DM TP's out with the BKB. Oh, DM the thief gets away, and look, they're losing rats too. Oh my god. That gives them a huge window right now where at the very least Team Spirit aren't going to be able to take advantage of that Aegis.
Yeah, they're just not a PL Aegis right now.
He just TP'd into him. Wait a minute, that's not good. Hex, they're in trouble. Ramses, that's not how it's supposed to go with the vacuum back. The Aegis is not on the Nature's Prophet though. Keeps on punching, looking for more. Collapse in some trouble there. They turn onto another one. Can they get him? Force staff, double force staff. Yemich trying to chase. They jump in with Toronto Tokyo now. DM, he's going to get bashed.
Yo, punch him again.
Ice path down.
Oh, he's disarmed. He can't punch him.
Can they do it? They have the wall afterwards.
Meanwhile,
GPK
GPK
and a fourth.
Gets killed up in the jungle.
Range Rack's dead. Melee.
That's all he can do.
Gets a little hit. Vacuum. Wall onto Yadaro. Do they go for any more? Toss back. They have the control. It's onto one, but do they have the damage that they need? The normal punch comes out. They have to dispose, but no! He gets pulled out. Yimage chasing. Yadaro gets away under that grave.
They have the leash on Toronto Tokyo's roll, though.
He doesn't have any way to get out of that.
Oh, it's so painful.
It hurts real bad. Meanwhile, Mira gets punched again. Have the ion shells on him. Burning to death.
Yadaro's coming back.
Bit by bit, can they get him? Yadaro runs forward, finds GPK, kills him. They have buyback in a couple of these different heroes if they need it. Ramses, DM, they're both in the area. Vacuum onto both. The wall, it's not quite gonna be there. They have another illusion crate with the normal punch to try and send back into the PL. Pressure on the other side of the map as the Treants are not being addressed, and NP actually shows up. He's going to be there to go a couple more punches on
the back door, and he has to go anyway. I mean, he could have cut through the back door, but help is coming back. It's Yadaro who's there.
But left behind, Mira. Ramses moves in, comes in for the finish.
Very hard to get all your numbers away versus Marcy.
It's dangerous. They see it at the moment, and outsiders looking for the wrap. They've had
he Lincoln's the razor.
Wall. It's good, but they have a second round of it as well. Catching and controlling onto that dazzle. Is it going to be enough for the finish? Yadaro runs forward, collapse down such low HP. GPK trying to find a target. They take down Mira. Can they get any more? Yadaro, he's still so survivable throughout all of this. A second wall dropped down, tries to run away. Ramses, invis, backs out Yemich. They find their target, but there's the blink out.
Yo, Toronto Tokyo is so good.
In the midst of all of this, they're taking another silent lane of racks up on the top side of the map. DM jumps in for the punch. It's not there for the disable, but he does get the illusion. DM burning through mana. Yadaro, it's the real one right on top of him. He didn't know. And gets caught and killed. They do have buyback, but no Jakiro for this fight. Ramses needs to get a little bit of separation. This PL is so scary. You're seeing the back door that's going on right now from Ramses, sending in these Treants consistently, but I don't know if Team Spirit are leaving the base.
No, they don't plan on going home, that's for sure. They want to end this game now. They've got the Megas. They're going to keep their mid-tier 2 at the very least, protecting the rest of their base.
And they head on in. DM goes for the punch, does a little bit of a whiff on the Manta.
A little pump fake there, I think, on the vacuum, maybe.
Ramses trying to deal with these creeps in the base. They have been split pushed to death, but that tier 2 tower, like you were saying, makes the difference.
Look at that tier 4, though. How much damage from the...
Wait a minute, they get the lasso, the pullback. Got him under control, the punch. Do they have it? Can they get the kill? There's the grave that comes in, vacuum back. Yadaro very low.
It's like a pinball.
They keep him alive. Somehow, someway, but he finally dies. Now the punch collapses there, dead on the high ground.
Ooh, Yadaro, though. This is something.
At this point, you kind of got to wonder if they're going to wait it out. And you see Ramses. Homie got a rapier.
He's got a big one.
Oh, it's dangerous. Bringing him down.
Rapier.
Up on the high ground. Ramses is there. They're all together. Ramses
still there.
Spots him. Got to run away. My dude, you're in trouble. Pulled all the way back out of there. The control for the moment, but DM vacuum wall onto 2, tries to bring him down. Toronto Tokyo in the midst of all of them. Yamich wants to control and bring down that Pangolier, but he manages to jump out. 2 walls down on top of both. They find and kill the Razor.
Yadaro, punch.
They've already bought back on 1. Can they kill him off? That's 1 time.
All right, Sprout when he comes up.
Can they get him?
What do they have for saves? They have 4 staffs on the Pango.
Tries to make the escape. They miss the Sprout. They don't get him. Yadaro over to the other side. 4 staffed away, keeping him out of there. Oh, what could have been. Wind Waker away right now on Mira, and the rest of them retreat. So they burn through the Aegis, but they couldn't quite finish the job. Outsiders still smoked up on a couple of them.
Check my feed. They're just none of them are moving.
No, they're not.
Oh, he just jumped in.
Yemich. It was not a catch. The dispose did not come out in time. And they've already gone with the Rolling Thunder. The lasso up on the high ground. Can they bring him down? Round 2 pulls him in even closer, but he doesn't have him in the sprout. Tries to bring him down. The punch, the damage. They need more. They need more. Can they kill him? The grave was there. Mapochka, the captain, always on point. And now the right there on top of him. Is it enough to survive? The doppelganger trying to run away. They can't find the real target. Eventually, he falls. Rapier on the Razor, though, collapsed. He stole it away. And that makes everything all the more dangerous. Collapse with the triple kill.
Oh, Ramses wants it back.
Look at the damage. They run at him, but another grave. Collapse tries to survive.
He got it.
It happens. Toronto Tokyo turned upon. Now the Hex is out from Mapochka. Oh, somehow, some way, he made it all work again.
Oh, but Yado's here.
Now turns a couple more punches, and 4, 5 dead. Everybody's gone. Team Spirit even up the series. Unreal. Game number 3. That's right. We are going the distance, Trent. Yeah, I hope they didn't hear me. Probably not. As GPK heads over to the side. DM, he's going to get caught. That's a battery assault. Mapochka runs him down, and Toronto Tokyo, the one that picks up the kill. But that might mean all 4 bounty runes going the way of Outsider. As you mentioned, much better this lane matchup when you don't have to worry about the Nyx Assassin. It goes immediately onto the Razor. Collapse is taking a lot of damage, but the battery assault, is it going to be enough? I don't think so.
He didn't cogs, though. Mapochka, I guess the damage was probably there from Yamich anyway, and then if you cogs, you're probably trapped in there, so I kind of get it. But meanwhile, Ramses is trying to bait high fives down bottom. Just saying, how did you want to come to lane?
Not so much. Couple punches, Akota in trouble. Yadoro able to come on in for the kill.
The downside that Dawnbreaker has is that when you're missing that damage, your Starbreaker's not going to do as much.
Oh, interrupted there before he gets the last hit out. And Ramses now too far forward. They can punish him. Ramses in trouble as Collapse comes in for the kill. Mapochka and Collapse working together for that perfectly. Mapochka doesn't have another cooldown for any extra battery assault or cogs.
Am I crazy? Does it not work like that? I can't believe he went for that Starbreaker. He was missing 55 damage.
Yeah, it was bit bold. Damage also gets punished. Collapse
love
nicely
that.
done.
Yeah, high five the tower on your way out of there. Yeah, so the point there, in case maybe you're new to DOTA, you don't really understand, basically, he just wants to die. He's still going to give up a gold bounty to the enemies, but he's not going to give them any experience because they're dead while he's just doing that.
GPK needs to run away. Oh no, that was not how that was supposed to go. DM makes the move over with the helm of the Dominator.
And Mapochka, still here with Hookshot, with a Snapfire
but
here.
He's underneath the Eagle. The Hawk's there,
and
spots
the
it all out. Silence, baiting some extra energy going his direction. Hookshot is there. Yamich just going to get punished and killed. Meanwhile, back towards mid, they find the coil connection burning down GPK, the heal, the grave. It's all there to try and keep that TA alive, and she will manage to escape, but DM, he might not be so lucky getting burned down bit by bit. Chase with the puck doesn't jaunt. Ramses was there. Be a bit too dangerous for Toronto Tokyo to chase that far.
Good sentry here. Gonna catch that on the low ground. Does drop the obs. There was a courier there, but they don't care.
Okay, goes in.
Good silence. Stops him from getting the cogs pushed back.
The turn, though, on the top side means Ramses is dead. So they go on one, they get lost on another. GPK runs in Toronto Tokyo.
Still no shard there.
They're all nearby. GPK in trouble, finds Mapochka, wants to go to him. There's no silence this time. All of the damage being drained. They're going to Solar Guardian right into just a world of hurt coming from the Snapfire, but Ramses tries to finish off Collapse, can't do it. Yadoro, in the meantime, they find a quick kill onto 2 with both supports dead, but no Dazzle. Do Team Spirit feel confident taking this fight? Underneath the tower, he gets the extra armor. But the side blade hit. Triple kill for GPK. That was very nice.
Oh, I thought he was getting away too.
Toronto Tokyo taking a beating from this big golem. Wants to get out of here and TP out. Ramses hammer from downtown, not enough.
I mean, one thing the teams do is they'll hunt the Dawnbreaker, right? That's a classic play. It's like going after the Spectre since they're going to join anyway.
Oh, hold on. Toronto Tokyo now jumps in. Silence onto 2. Coil onto 2. Tries to jump away. The Solar Guardian, and now the Kiss is down on top of both of them. That might be enough for
Yadoro
DOTA.
pops meta, though.
Forces out the grave. The runaway. Yamich in trouble. Nowhere to go. He's dead. Can they keep this fight going? Everybody's low on the side of Outsiders. Toronto Tokyo still hunting with Mira in the back.
Oh, it's a quick Roche. It spawned.
They're already ready.
With the meta being popped, this is so good for Team Spirit if they check. Now, of course, the Radiant, no, they have the trap in the pit.
Invis, Cookie bought the blink, GPK.
Oh, he's too good.
He's
Which is a very powerful tool in this fight, obviously.
Jumps in, trying to delay this.
Yeah, just being a nuisance.
Roar, onto one, Mira caught. They were not ready for that one at all. Miposhka does have the hook shot, but doesn't want to have to use it.
They actually had vision down bottom of Yadro running through. They knew they weren't full numbers.
Has to back out. He's taking so much damage, dude. Look at these creeps. They're beating the crap out of him. Miposhka, get away.
It's the ice ball.
GPK finds one. Still looking, has a couple Psyblade connections onto that Razor. The BKB is used, so a lot of these elements taken down.
Ramsey's just trying to catch
these. Oh, with the Hex. The Hex, the jump.
Ramsey's just swinging at ghosts while this bug is phase shifted.
Yeah, it happens. Terrorblade Illusion, scout that Roche is still there, and a couple quick D-wards from Collapse. Are they going to chase this Razor? Cookie to get a little bit of away, but the hook shot on the other side. They find this Skywrath Mage and going to bring him down. Coil now onto GPK. Ramses tries to escape. It's a Soul Guardian, but not that far away, but it's enough to get some separation. GPK isolated the Hex
he's back
from
up.
the thing, but the Force Staff chase down, looking for more. Yadro, Cookie,
Yo, Mira's so sick.
punches, but the grave is there. GPK, he's got to run away. Can he get out? A couple more rounds of right clicks, and he will fall.
Oh, Mira, the first to fall in this fight, but comes back with a huge Force Staff save on a Collapse, and then the Cookie combo to GPK.
So big, so huge. They have buyback on this TA. It's still going in for the hunt. Dude, Dazzle is still so good, but I don't know if this is going to matter. Ramsey's in trouble. TM does find a kill, but Ramsey actually gets away.
Get the illusion rune on Puck.
There. Still on cooldown for 80. They're TPing back over.
They're sending the
Cookies
kisses.
starting to lay out on top of all of them. Yadro has the reflections ready to go. Ramsey's still down to half HP by virtue of these illusions getting thrown out.
Right.
But the heals are there from Dazzle. Another round of reflection. Jump backline. Toronto Tokyo found him. TM caught. Can they kill him off though? Good dodge away and the disarm. They got it. Halberd onto TA. She's got to back out as TM doesn't have anywhere left to go. Gonna stay inside that Solar Guardian. Toronto Tokyo thinking about a chase, but it's a bit too far. They're still playing back and forth. That's DD and BKB chase for Collapse, but a miss uphill, and now he's in too far. Where's the rest of his team? They're not there. He just died.
That misread. Yeah. They're going to send some tips his way.
That was not what it was meant to be. And Ramses pulls himself back in. Excuse me? Hammer trying to buy some more time, maybe. The TP out. Ramses will escape. But this opens up Roche. 60 seconds, no TA. Roche fight of their life.
I mean, DM's got Blink, he's got Creeps.
They
I don't know if
can't do
he's
it.
feeling real bold.
They can't do it.
So, like, you only got, what, I think TA and Dawnbreaker, so, like, controlling the supports, still an option.
Miposhka, Force Staff. They find Yamich on the back, keeping Ramses under fire.
There's that
Shard,
pushback.
stun. Does get pushed by the Cogs after, so they can't get the full combo, and Agoda, he's dead. Ramses also in some trouble, missing a couple kisses, but it might not matter. This Collapse connects, they force it. Oh, that was close. There is no answer. Team Spirit.
They see DM under a ward top. They know he's still not there.
They can't do anything to defend against this right now. They're taking one racks. They're going to take more.
Hello?
Oh, outsiders, you got to come back home. At some point, Ramses, he's just going to die. Force Staff away, trying to survive. Collapse jumps on him, but is it all a bait? Okay.
He bought a lot of time.
Away from him there.
DM with the biggest wraparound of all time.
This is very scary.
Toronto Tokyo might get roared here.
He's thinking about it, looking for a big jump, but they've already taken now 2
No, they know.
racks.
They're pinging him.
DM, he's got to get out. Blink away. Toronto Tokyo still chasing, but they're getting separated.
There's
the
coil.
Hex onto Yadro. They won't go anymore. Ramses wanting to chase. I mean, getting out of this might be a little bit scary with no more meta. It's so much damage. It pierces through that evasion. It does everything that you want the TA to do. But can you find that moment? And instead, Toronto Tokyo, they found them. The jump onto both DM. He pops the BKB, tries to run away. GPK slowed down, has to blink back.
Actually, an
Ramsey's
insane blink.
in some trouble.
How did he find that?
GPK, he just wants to show off his cool new item. He's not getting an opportunity to. The illusions are doing all the work that they need. Mira very happy about the situation. They are not concerned in the least bit. DM jumps forward, tries to find him. Where's the damage? Do they have enough? It's not there. Yadro turns around. The Satanic is out. It's way too much. Dead on the Beastmaster. GPK just can't find his target. Can't get the angle. Not nearly
calls
enough,
it.
and GG is called.